Victorian fashion, the First Bustle Era unveiled. Hello, darlings. Welcome to Owl the Storyteller. Today we're whisked away to the era of romance and revolution, of corsets and crinolines, the Victorian era, my dears. But specifically, we're diving into the First Bustle Era from 1870 to 1876. Let's explore how this era reshaped Victorian style with innovations in textile production, garment construction, and silhouette engineering. Picture this, darlings. The year is 1870. The once ubiquitous, voluminous crinoline skirts begin their elegant exit. And what takes center stage? The bustle, my dears. This wasn't merely a change in fashion, it was a seismic shift in silhouette, a declaration of evolving femininity. By 1875, the bustle had truly come into its own, a structured marvel that jutted out dramatically, creating a more sculpted and, dare I say, daring silhouette. Imagine the rustle of these gowns as women glided through ballrooms, the way the fabric draped and flowed, a symphony of silk and whispers. Now let's talk about the real stars of this era, the technological advancements that made these fashion dreams a reality. Darling, this was the age of the Industrial Revolution, and its impact on fashion was nothing short of transformative. The mass production of textiles meant that fabrics like silk, satin, and velvet, once reserved for the elite, became more accessible. And then there were the synthetic dyes. Imagine a world bursting with vibrant hues from emerald greens to sapphire blues, all thanks to the magic of chemistry. The sewing machine was like a magic wand, transforming the way clothes were made and worn. And let's not forget the humble bustle pad and wire frame, the unsung heroes of this era's silhouette. Now, you might be thinking, Omi, those bustles look fabulous. But weren't they a tad restrictive? And darling, you wouldn't be entirely wrong. But Victorian women, those ingenious creatures, were nothing if not adaptable. They needed dresses that could transition from afternoon tea to an evening soiree without missing a beat. Enter the era of multifunctional fashion. Detachable bustles and overskirts were all the rage. A lady could go from a demure daytime look to a dramatic evening silhouette with a few simple adjustments. These marvels of engineering could be worn in a variety of ways, with the sleeves on or off, the neckline high or low, making them perfect for any occasion. Whether strolling through Hyde Park or galloping on horseback, these outfits were both practical and stylish. The artistry of elegance, from silhouette to detail. The sculpted hourglass silhouette, with its cinched waist and emphasized curves, was the epitome of feminine grace. And the textiles, oh, the textiles! From luxurious silks and satins to delicate lace and intricate embroidery, the fabrics of this era were works of art in themselves. Designers drew inspiration from nature, art, and even far-off lands, creating garments that were both beautiful and exotic. Speaking of inspiration, the art movements of the time, such as Romanticism and aestheticism, had a profound influence on fashion. It was a time when fashion truly became an art form. A fashion legacy. The enduring influence of the First Bustle. As with all good things, darling, the First Bustle Era eventually came to an end, but its influence on fashion was far from over. The innovations of this era, from the structured silhouette to the use of new textiles and technologies, paved the way for the Second Bustle Era, which emerged in the 1880s. Even today, we see echoes of the First Bustle Era on the runways of Paris and Milan. Lessons from the past. Why the First Bustle Era still matters. So, darlings, what can we learn from the First Bustle Era? For starters, it reminds us that fashion is not frivolous. It's a reflection of our history, our values, and our aspirations. By studying the past, we gain a deeper understanding of the present and the future of fashion. The First Bustle Era also highlights the importance of textile innovation and silhouette engineering in shaping fashion trends. Fashion became a tool for self-expression and empowerment, a way for women to make their voices heard. The First Bustle Era. A fashionable farewell. And there you have it, my dears. The First Bustle Era, from 1870 to 1876, wasn't just about fashion. It was about innovation, elegance, and adaptability. Like and subscribe for more fashion history insights.